cool thing is that we've got an exciting film coming out, but we also have got some amazing product, as we mentioned before. So our buddies at Mattel have designed this Fire Blast and Dusty. And I played with this all day yesterday. Actually, Aiden broke one. It was sad, but it's been fixed. The cool thing about this is that we have created this toy that allows kids to step back into the movie even when they're home. They can fly, Fire Blast and Dusty around. They can drop water balls on the fire. They can bend down. They can scoop the water balls back up. It's got 25 sounds and lines and dialogue from the film. So some of the most memorable moments of the film right here in this toy, so this is awesome. But I have to say, the person probably most responsible for those memorable moments in the film is our next guest, and he is the star of Disney's Planes Fire and Rescue. Please welcome, and a person that I've mentored my entire life, please welcome Dane Cook.
Hello, hello.
It looks just like you.
You guys good? I know, yes, we have a similar wingspan.
Yes, you do. I was going to say, of course. So I'm going to start with questions and say, how much fun was it to bring this character to life on film?
Yeah, it was certainly great to be back and voicing Dusty again. We had such an incredible experience with everybody over at Team Disney. So when we were heading into the firefight, I said, okay, let's see where we can take Dusty this time around. It's really, really exciting. I'm really proud to be a part of it.
And Dusty is a really, really popular character. Did you ever think for a second that Planes was going to be this huge mega hit with kids?
Yeah, you're waiting for that. My nieces and nephews were going to be the original kind of critics there. So
right.
they were super enthused, and then to kind of be out and about and see kids with the toys, and then of course I have to go up and say bullseye, so they know it's me, and it's been a great reaction.
That's the only way they know. Yeah. Okay. And so now you're featured again in this sequel, which is cool, and you're playing Dusty.
Yes.
How did that affect you?
Well, Dusty, he's on this kind of journey, and he's a true hero in this film.
Right.
I think it's great to have a character that can inspire kids. It's certainly great to have something that's action-oriented, and you've got the beautiful animation. But at its core, you have to have great heart, and this character has great heart. The people around him have great heart, and I think that watching Dusty kind of triumph over this is going to be a really exciting and thrilling adventure.
And you helped make Dusty a hero, and so now Dusty is a hero, and now being made into a toy. So how does that make you feel when you see a toy with your face on it?
That's
Mattel did a great job.
They did a fantastic job. The toys are amazing, and I'm proud to be a part of it, especially when I hit that button and I know I was in the sound booth for 5 hours, giving them a lot of "oh yes."
You're crouched in the corner of your home, just listening to yourself. That's me. Okay. So we're wondering, can we get some more pictures of you? We've already taken about 1,000, but can we get some pictures?
I would love that. Sure. Yeah,
right
absolutely.
Here? Is that good right there?
That's perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
And you're happier. And you're happy.
Thank you.
All right. Dane Cook, everybody.
Hello, I'm Brian Godlewski with Disney Consumer Products. Going to talk to you about the new product line from Planes 2 Fire and Rescue. All right, so the first one we have up here, this is from Mattel. It's the Action Shifters playset. It's the Piston Peak Attack set. So the way this works, everything in the Action Shifters line uses a handle to actually cause the play for the vehicles to take off. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate better. So what you can do is if you have your diecast or whatever Dusty you want to put on their aircraft, you can exchange them, and you actually pull back on the handle. As it flies around, you try to knock out and put out the fires. I was close on that one. I'm going to try again. I'm going to see if I can put out the fire. Yes. All right, that one worked. I was able to knock out the fire. And what you can do is take these little fire items, put them around the playset, and see if you can knock it down. And that's how you play that game. So up next, what we have is Thinkway. Thinkway is our RC partner. So they've come out with a U-Command blade, and this blade is rule control, and works pretty much like all the other U-Commands from the Thinkway line, where you can actually program or control your character, and so when this helicopter is flying on the ground, it looks like he's really flying in the air. And then we also have the Blade Ranger hand controlled. And the way this one works is that you actually use your hand. You actually use your hand as the controller. So as the helicopter goes down, I can put my hand underneath it and will recognize that it's there, and so that I can actually use the aircraft with my hand to control it in flight. So Fire Blasting Dusty from Mattel, this is the big hero item. And the way this one works is that underneath his pontoons, you can actually store these water ping pong balls. And you load them into him, and you can actually fly the aircraft around and try to shoot and put out the targets as if you're putting out fire with water. And then now you got ping pong balls all over the living room floor, so what you can actually do is take Dusty and scoop up all the balls back into him, and now it's reloaded and you can continue to put out the fires. Part of the success of the Mattel line is with the Diecast characters, and as you can see, we have a whole new line of characters that are coming out for Fire and Rescue. So we have Dusty and his friends and his new crew, the smoke jumpers from the film. And so these are all the Diecasts that we're used to. And if you look up here, we actually have what are the larger Diecast, because we have some Diecast characters like Windlifter. Like here's Windlifter. You can see how big he is and just how detailed and ornate he is. Great characters. With Mattel, something that was very successful in the Cars world were the Riplash Racers. Well, now we have the Riplash Flyers for planes. So in planes, you can actually have helicopters or other aircrafts take off and actually fly when you pull the ripcord. So we have them as, you know, the controller and single rip, and then we go up to more play sets where you can have other characters interact in a play set form. And then that can move us to the next segment, which is Bath. And now something new for Fire and Rescue is the new Bath segment, because for the first planes we didn't have this segment, but when we came to Fire and Rescue, it's just something that felt so perfect for fire rescue and the way that you use water to put out fires, we had to include it in our Bath line. So something that was successful for Cars was the Hydro Wheels. So now what we did is we took our aircraft from the planes world and it gave them the ability to actually now fly on the water. And then we also have the Scoop and Spray Dusty. This is where you can scoop up water in the bath, and as you fly it around in the tub, the water will pour out, and you can actually try to fill up the little fireball buckets, and as they fill with water, you can actually have them sink as if you put out the fire. Here, as we have from Mattel, we have what we call our personality segment. This is where you can have like a talking Dusty. So you'll have it so that as you roll him around, the propellers will spin, and he'll have sounds and phrases from the film. Yeah.